And that's how you know that we went live exactly at the right time, chat. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to today's stream, this morning stream, I guess I should say, because it is Monday. I should be back tonight for some more sweet Dungeons & Dragons online action. I want to try to grab Remington to help me with an errand or two. Basically, we've had a big windstorm, an awful lot of dead branches around, and that's why he's got a little bit of time. Hopefully he and I can pick up a few branches. I don't know. But I'd like to take care of a couple of those things today, so I'm going to try to do a little bit of streaming over here on Sarlona land. Now, I'm not going to lie, I actually have no idea what's going on. Between playing the 3 different characters, which is something that I never do, basically I never play more than one character simultaneously really anymore. Although I guess there's a slight exception for having Java set up to cover a couple of raids a couple times a week. So sort of a little bit there I play a second character. But for the most part, I pretty much just play Samus, and that is all. Huh. I guess we should look at the LFM panels. LFM panels during the hardcore is hardcore. But we'll see. Lost in the Swamp and Cogs 7+. I feel like I've done Lost in the Swamp chain, whatever that chain is this life. And it's pretty low level, right? Problem is that I know where things are based off of their heroic level. Yeah, we did do it. Alright, so redoing quest does not sound like fun. Cogs? Are we ready to cogs? I guess. I mean, Red's doing the Feywild. I don't know. This or go solo something. I don't mind soloing something. I'm putting up my own group either way, but I just don't. Nothing sounds that fun at the moment is the thing. Finish that saga up. I guess we could go play in the new quest. What's the worst that happens? We go screw around the new quest. We get killed a whole bunch or something. Yeah, why not? Sure. I think it's in the harbor, right? Whoop, to the harbor. Five destiny points. I feel like we're just waiting to be able to use our big ones. Our tier 5s. Alright, so the attack is what? Sig really likes, and we did have some good success with it. So you have that's the spell attack. Here's the melee attack. So we can go like melee attack. Let's Blade of Discord. If we wanted to try to use this attack. But I feel like we're still just going to throw down Concentration instead. So they use the same timer. It's possible that we could reset this tree in general and spend a bunch of points in a different tree. I guess that's something else we can look at. We haven't actually considered that in quite a long time. Oh, you know what else I didn't do? I didn't pull up the Twitch back pinned. So, DDO has been locking up super tightly. Basically since the update. And it just kind of like crashed out of the blue. So I'm hoping that this is going to fix it. And by this I mean we switched back down to... I have a Raytheon video card. And apparently DDO is currently having an issue with the video card stuff. So if you have an NVIDIA card, or basically if you're having any issues with DDO right now, jump over to the forums, look around. They have a couple of different fixes. NVIDIA, they have a one with the 3D modeling in particular. For me, it seems to be like the Raytheon is switching back out of the 64-bit client and back down to the 32-bit client. So it's part of the reason that we didn't start the stream a little bit earlier today, because I wanted to sit here and let the game just run and see if it decided to explode on us again. So thankfully it has not yet exploded. The game is like super quiet all of a sudden. Alright. Maybe I was just standing still. Didn't make any noise. Like a ninja. Okay. Do we want this actually? Purge the Wicked. We're not in this mantle, right? What? Actually. We are actually in this mantle. Oh. Maybe we just want to go up this tree some more somehow. I'm not sure why I was thinking that this tree, we had tapped it for all it's worth, but maybe not. We can what, vol and make our daggers favorite weapons. Then what does that even do for us? Literal nothing. I think this seems fine. Magic missile immunity. Although I feel like I took magic missile immunity someplace else. It's part of the other problem, not remembering my build. Maybe not actually. Maybe that's a great upgrade actually. Okay. Maybe we're just all in on the Divine Crusader tree from now on. Jeez. True Scene and Immune to Blindness. Is that covered up here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. We're currently covering that in our gear. Yeah, there's True Scene. Alright, so we don't need to spend points on a True Scene. Alright, so we can get +1, plus a couple to our weapons with this. what do we have to do? Oh, we need one more point in the tree. What? Okay, so this just is acting like, or not graphically showing that it's taken, that's all. There. Alright, I'm just going to hit the accept button here, close it and reopen it, and hope that it works. Hi Bunchy, if you're watching. Oh, is that what happened? We ran out of points. Okay. So we essentially gave up +3 to all of our, or +6 to all of our skills for +3 to attack and damage, basically, and we gain a weapon dice. I mean, that seems pretty good. A little bit of PRR, MMR, Magic Missile immunity. Yeah, so far I've been most impressed with the Divine Crusader and the Exalted Angel Tree. Those are the two that I have been most impressed with personally so far. I don't know, but I'm going to toggle my aura or mantle thing on and off. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot we're Featherfall mode. You know what? Let's actually go ahead and jump in that Reaper group. Cogs XP is so fast. They're actually starting now. Just need to make sure that I can actually get in here. Sure I can, right? Yeah. Hey guys, you said fighting arena, right? Yeah. On my way. Fairly certain I know which one this is. I'm pretty sure it's the one over here, but that'll be the first time I'm wrong. How was everybody's weekend? Now we have a little bit of a moment to do something besides think about our builds. Right. We go up this thing and we come back down, Gamahi. The horseshoe. Here's the horseshoe. Or should we go up and then we come back around? Is that not the right horseshoe? There's the lava forge. I did cut my beard off. This is what I'm looking for. We just not high. Oh, it's back this way. Okay, there we go. I'm like, we just came from there. Yeah, I looked in my mirror and I saw my father one too many times in the last like 7 hours. So then I asked my wife, I go, babe, you get a pick, a goatee or a shorter cut beard for a while. And she goes, a goatee. No, that's stupid. Have some hair on your cheeks or something to that effect. So yeah, I just kind of trimmed it down. It's a little shorter than I originally intended, but the tool that I used to set the length that I'm doing it for on the adjustable one, it was all squirrely and shut a little bit short there for a while. It'll grow back. It's just hair. Yeah, my other assassinate didn't go off. See, now we're in trouble because that's too many Reapers for data.
Another shipmate lost to the deep.
Where did that Reaper go? It's got to be back here, right? Yeah, there we go. Come here.
Storm and thunder.
Come here, Reaper boy. Oh no! I didn't see the trash come out of the room for any reason. Like everything was fine. There it is. They're mad at somebody. Anyway, back to everybody's weekend. What did I do? Oh, I went to a Magic tournament yesterday. Forgot, yeah. Drove to Hayes, played some Magic, came back. Did okay. Took second. I mean, obviously I was wrong, but there's much contention on the sequencing in my last two turns, basically. Situation where my opponent had to win like a 30% chance, basically. And he did. So, he won. And I lost. But still fun. It was nice to get out and do something. One of the friends who went on a trip will be moving out of state. This will probably be the last time that I get to see that person was that trip. So it was nice to have at least one more hurrah, hurrah. So it's always fun. Oogada boogada. Oogada boogada.
It's time to go now. Pull away your anchor.
Okay. So it has been a minute since I have played this character. The first thing I did was get myself murdered. Yeah, baby. Alright. See, that's sprint boost. That was attack boost. Alright, so yeah, we're playing okay. Mostly. Alright. Got the plague all the way out. I didn't contribute. Didn't even contribute. Oh. Got me. Clipped me. That was my fault. I just was trying to tie up another guy that we couldn't insta-kill. Yeah, he's a Flameborn. Why the Sork was busy dealing with the other group. I was really just trying to kind of kite him around, sort of, and stay within whip range. So yeah, we gotta play some magics. What else did we do? We went and saw Spooderman. Yep. Spooderman was good. Don't go too ham on the reviews, though. It was good, enjoyable film. I was already dead again. But not necessarily the greatest film of all time, as a lot of people seem to be treating it. But it's definitely a film that you want to see in the big screen, if you can. Say that about Ghostbusters also, by the way. Actually, a little too much, I guess. Alright, let's assassinate a couple of guys. No. Right. Okay. Jeez. There's Rusty, and then there's this. Okay. What did I die? Working on it.
Ah, that's rattled my main.
Thanks. Yeah. Negative 2,901. Thank you very much. We got to get all these deaths out of the way before we decide to switch over to the hardcore. That's I think, the main secret. Okay. Are we done getting wrecked? Hope so. What's in the party? Oh, let's see if we remember how to play our character. We really were kind of like this assassin-y boy unless somebody was holding aggro. A little bit. We're also a little bit out of our gear set right now. So we're gonna have to do a lot more like duck in, assassinate a guy, get back out. This is like the shrine, right? Yeah. Guess shrine off the niggle levels faster this way, huh? Anyway. What else went down? Went out to eat. To the local bar. One of the local bars, anyhow. We don't eat there a ton. They're not anybody's favorites, but occasionally I do really enjoy their wings. Is there something? Okay. I'm really not sure how you're supposed to kill this guy now. For reals, like, other than like pop in, chip in, pop back out, I really don't know how, and have like somebody kite around, what the current strategy is for going off the dooms. Yep, there's the beginning of the bad news. Alright. So I think I had him. Now nobody has him. They have him. Okay, let's get back to it then. Okay. Who's down? It's part of the reason that the range guy's been so good. Alright. That was a little bit on the rough side, but got there. Danger Reaper! Alright, so we need this. Take that one. I don't have that one, I don't think, so I'm just gonna grab it. Grab it and snag it. I'll grab those things too. Oh, so I picked up a English blend tea this weekend. Usually I drink like an Irish breakfast or a something. And I actually got an Earl Grey. No, not bad. This one anyway. I'm not usually a big Earl Grey fan, but people are like, ooh, big changes on the stream. Yeah. That's the kind of nonsense that I've had lately. Eight scholars. Guess I'm in. Our weapons are immune to shenanigans now, so.
It's time to go now. Pull away your anchor.
Chilly. It's cold in Kansas today. You know, I wonder, should I actually be in stupid Wraith form? Sure, there'll be a point where that'll make sense, right? Oh. It's fine. I'm gonna read this again anyhow. No. What is the mantle? Shadow form. 30% to movement. Blah blah blah. Yeah, that's not. Alright, so here now you get incorporeality and concealment. It's like I feel like this is just their mini. There are many other, like, options, I guess. Oh, it's a Fear Reaper stacking up on us? Okay, well, that's gotta stop. I just can't. Nope. I was trying to get back out of the way. I had to stay on that Fear Reaper and then I was slowed. That's okay. What did I win for a second place finish? A bunch of garbage. Like a Modern Horizons pack, a Modern Horizons 2 pack, and some other, like a collector's pack from whatever the new werewolf set is. But I didn't get anything good. Our car, the best card our car pulled, and we all got prize. But the car pulled a Ragavan was the best card pulled, which is good. But then the next best card was like, I think probably a $5 card at best. So but it was a lot of fun. I did really enjoy myself. It's probably been the first time I could say that I played Magic and was able to just play the game, not think about my brain melting. It's a totally different experience. Seriously, this guy's still... Yeah, but they're like $20 packs. Well, not that much. Probably they were $20. They're out of, I don't know. They were expensive packs. I don't know how much they are. Maybe it's 4 packs. I don't know. Again, I personally didn't feel like... I didn't go for the prizes. So. I don't think anyone knew what it was. Again, like I said, at least one of my friends is moving out of state, and this is like the last time that I would have gotten to go to a tournament with them. So, also, these are the same people who always give me a hard time about never getting out of the house, but always wanting to be included. Trying to think what else. I don't remember what first place got. First place didn't get paid out crazy either. Maybe I got 2 packs of the super expensive set. Rather half a box of a standard set. I was really hoping that they would just do a cash prize. Just gonna get nuked. Just switch. Actually, no, I don't need to do that. I can just get down here. So I just gotta wing it or be not thinking. 4 seconds. Yeah, store credit would have been fine too. The thing about the store credit is it's not very likely we're going to go back to that shop for a while, but because again, it was a haze event in haze. Yeah, I tend to agree. I like store credit or cash, either way. Kind of let people get the prize that they want. Hello? Either one? Hello? Recalling? Either one? I don't care. Pick one, Samus, and do it. Yeah, I don't disagree. It's they put on a tournament not the way I would put on a tournament, but I appreciate them getting it done because it's the first it's the biggest one I've seen since COVID started, basically. Like from the time that we had to do the COVID shutdown to now, it's probably I think it was an odd number, and it was like, I don't know, maybe 18, something like that. Maybe less than that. I don't know, I never got to I started at the first table, I went to table 4 after beating my first round opponent. And then I spent the rest of my time at the top tables. Or table. Oh, we got a sphere. Where's the sphere at? Try to stay out of the way of that Fear Reaper. Jeez. Good work on that Fear Reaper, guys. That was nasty. Oh, I didn't realize that I dropped a fragment there. Or somebody, anyway. That's the best I had. Built the deck to beat tooth and nail, and guess what's in the top tables all day? Only tough match was round 1 that day. Yeah. I said I don't know. We spent a lot of time and energy prepping the Saheeli deck, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on that, and Saheeli is going to come together with Urza inside of a Urion shell, I think. I think it's going to get crazy. And then, I didn't want to quite announce this quite like this to you, B, but I'm working on a... I guess it's going to be Jeskai commander list. The working around like your spells get lifelink type guys, and kind of casting like good and early control stuff. Yeah. The only reason I say that is because I'm not gonna get involved in there yet. That's busy. Now we can get involved. I say that because I love suggestions. I just don't want to get overwhelmed with too many. I feel like whenever I tell somebody I'm working on a commander deck, I get bombarded. For example, I put on our Facebook group, like, without making any commitments, what kind of commander should I play? And people just... So I'd love great input. And when I get the deck kind of more laid down, I'll put it someplace on the MTG room, but... The main thing is trying to find a... Because I really didn't want it to be Jeskai. I wanted it to be Boros. But Soulfire Grandmaster I think is too good to pass up on. Heals are so bad. I don't know. I think it'll be fun though. Again, this is more for the two-headed giant stuff that's coming up again, and another tournament that we're holding. A couple of tournaments in particular that we're holding. That's how much I enjoy Magic. That I would play a format that I don't enjoy just to play Magic. I like the deck building part too. Only suggestion: don't neglect your mana base. 3-color. No, I think we'll have a good mana base.
Another shipmate lost to the deep.
Alright, one circle. Come back. Yep. Okay. Alright, let's not chase that around the corner just yet. Alright, now... I understand the like running back here thing, but okay. So I kind of just wish I could know. The Grand Soulfire Master is just so good. I've seen a lot of people new to the commander play lots of basics in a 3-color deck because the investment is largely. No, I have a lot of Boros stuff, and I should have that mana base fine, I think. Okay. Ah, of course. Really would like to get this thing killed and that thing killed really quickly, please. No, don't get me, bro. Get this one. Okay. Oh, nice. Thank you. Alright. I'll take it. Yeah, I said if I... To be honest, I don't even know if necessarily ever have to cast my commander, but I'd like the option to be able to do so. But really, it's just going to be a 2-color... It's really just a Boros deck. I might add in, like, a Triome and, like, fetches that would allow me to pick in there. But I only have a plateau left for my original duels, so I'm going to have to make do with Shocks and Triome and stuff like that. Tri-colored lands. Or gold lands or whatever. But again, it's mostly... The actual plane of the cards is going to be Boros. Man, the that escape death or whatever feat, I think goes off a couple of times. Let me get away from that thing. Let's throw some heals on this guy. A few maybe. Maybe I can do the same thing for Power Man. You mentioned Soulfire Grandmaster, but that's not a legend. Right, that's the... I want to put it in my deck. The theme is more of like the fire song, like your spells get. It's like a more of a control deck with lightning bolts and. So what we lost to. That aggravated me in the two-headed giant tournaments or whatever. Was the aggro deck. Where are you, D? There you are. I don't... The bird one, probably. Doesn't really matter. Any one of the... Again, the deck's not built around the commander currently. Let's see. What is this thing called? I'm probably going to end up using... Was it Kylar, the bird guy? Kalar wins Fury. Every time you play an instant or sorcery, you make a bird. You can like sacrifice a bird to make a mana or a spirit or something. Yeah, that guy. That's what I currently have, so don't necessarily want to spend money. The other one is Alicia of the Infinite, but I'll have to get one. I don't know if I can keep up with this. Nice. Somebody else got it.
It's time to go now. Pull away your anchor.
I mean, it does let you more easily check over here, but it does not let you know that that person is resible in a way. Let me look. I did not see this one as one of the options.
You managed to disable it twice, altering the flow of frosty air. You can feel warmth seeping back into the cave. A sign that things are returning.
That would not be the worst in the group game stuff, which we're going to have one group game with pods. Smash and burn next. Okay. Well, that's just it. This deck will have all the 1 mana, like, burn things for that. Just double recall back, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is still good. Yeah, I probably should just, I need to run through the Gatherer and see if I can find something. Like, I even considered the Narset. I think I have one of those. Yeah, a lot of the commanders are pretty cheap. I feel like I should probably spend these points. See, these are the suggestions that I'm looking for, Beef. These are the perfect kind of choices. Yeah, see, I feel like I'm on, like on this bird in particular, I just don't feel like I would ever cast this thing. The Thrice Reborn guy, if I remember correctly, is pretty, yeah, that's good. But I didn't care for the other person. Other saves. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. But I do like the wall. Said I do said need a general or commander or whatever, preferably one that I have if I can. And it would be nice if it was on theme for some sort of like when you cast a spell X triggers thing. Again, I didn't even want to have to be Jeskai, but like I thought about the monk actually, but then I feel the blue guy. What is it? Sun something. Is it Sue Sun? If you ramp out a soul ring or like 2 signets in the first 2 turns, it's nice early game play. Be a huge threat fast in a 4-player game. The Ashaya? Doesn't Ashaya only work on when somebody else casts a spell? Right, it's not when you cast a spell. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, put a 1/1 counter on Ashaya. So it's probably good in like a 2-headed giant or whatever. Oh, you just mean because it's a 4... Oh, because you can get it out early, it can become big. Yeah, it's true. I gotcha. I smell what you're cooking. Like, I think, nope, off that button. I think Narset and Light and Master might be good, but again, I don't know how likely it is I'm going to ever cast this spell. There's a couple of other ones that I thought would be good that were like Narcity or whatever. It's true.
In the distance, you hear his right massive ears engage you. A man in smoke.
Time to weigh anchor and set sail.
Yeah, right now the list is stuff like some of my favorite cards. I'm trying to think of an example that's not lightning bolt and chain lightning and stuff like that. Young pyromancer. Another guy who makes dudes when you cast spells. The Monastery Mentor. Thank you, Brain. Yeah, Hammer Bogarden doesn't sound bad. There's a 4-mana creature now that that regrows your instants and sorceries each turn out of your graveyard. I forget its name off the top of my head. From the Strixhaven set, it gives all your spells lifelink, and then you kind of like exile one and get it back. That guy's in there. Like I said, the I'll probably put in the Ghostly Fipper Mnemonic Wall. Yeah, maybe. Again, I don't want to have a lot of blue anything in my deck. I'm probably dead, right? Yeah. That lag spike, man, I was dead. So Fire Song and Sun Speaker is one of the cards that I'm really excited to play. Boros Charm, Lightning Helix, Justice Strike. And then I slammed in a couple of 2-card combos, like the Heliod Walking Ballista combo. Although I could probably add in a couple other Walking Ballista Heliod type combos. That seems really fun. Card advantage like Whirlwind of Thought. I was thinking about putting in the humble Mentor, I think is his name. I think everybody gets to draw cards, and then you like pass the control of it around. But I might think of some sort of card draw. Like, I thought about doing, especially if I can do like some recursive spell stuff, I might put in like some kind of weird things. Like I put in the Kiki Jiki combo too, so like I figured we could do some Enter the Battlefield type stuff. And we could also do like Infirmate and other spells like that that kind of do some work.
Wind back in your sails. And let's get going.
But I wanted to put in stuff like Deflecting Palm and like all those red, whites, goody things that I wanted to play. Just Got Ascendancy might be good too. Like that was one of the ones we looked at. The other thing that I may actually do for me is I didn't realize that Garth the One-Eye was a creature until I actually found one yesterday or the day before, and I think that's what we're going to base the next tournament on, is going to be Garth the One-Eye, because I really love that character, and I think that'll be a fun Magic card. So I might make a Garth the One-Eye commander deck, and that will have things like Jeskai Ascendancy for sure, a lot of the blinky things. But I wanted to put in what is it called? Like Aetherflux Reservoir, Pyromancer's Goggles, stuff like that. It's possible I put the big dragon in. And I go ahead and I play some Time Walks. I don't think I can heal this guy in time, can I? Did, Nope. This button. Jeskai Ascendancy would actually be really good, though. That one might get in. Because that's the more the thing. Pyromancer Goggles better than something like Omnath. Maybe. Oh no, it's also sit down because I'm gonna work on my Duretti deck and get it updated. We have a bunch of tournaments, like a bunch of commander stuff on the tournament docket, because that's what people seem to be coming to right now. And I didn't care for the deck that I played very much at the Two-Headed Giant. There's just no just not enough win conditions in the other one. Like, I can stall the game out for a really long time, but I have a hard time just getting the dubs. Well, again, this one's more for the two-headed giant. So, my partner was playing like a mono-white aggressive humans deck. And again, like our problem specifically in that tournament wasn't... We had a hard time getting the... So he was playing the aggressive guy, and I was playing control. The problem was is that when there was a matchup where two people were playing control / tempo, which is what we actually ended up losing to, that's one of the problems. Like, that was the main issue. And then there was so that's one of the things that we kind of wanted to change how it played. And I wanted to play more things like, again, chain lightning and stuff. But yes, I very likely to put in prowess creatures. Assassin's trick. Don't walk away.
Another shipmate lost to the deep.
I don't know. I very well might be down the complete wrong track. Like I said, when I'll probably put together something. Whether it's going to be on one of the websites, or if it's just going to be a Google sheet, or if I'm just going to type it and attach it as a file somewhere in the Discord. I don't know. But I will have a link to it, what I have currently. Like the pile of cards that I'm looking at soon. And that's, I think, where a lot of people will be able to help out. No, I agree. I agree. No, but I'm hoping like a deflecting palm will do something if someone decides to fireball me for 30. Or etc. But I agree. There's something else that needs to happen in there. So again, I'm kind of hoping to pair it with cards like Aetherflux Reservoir, Dynavolt Tower, although Dynavolt's not quite as strong by comparison, and like Geist Flame Reservoir. Those are all spells that take like those kind of medium spells, like you say, and they work things like on Storm or whatever. I also have things right now like there's a new guy.
Wait me when it's my
Hang on.
watch.
There's a guy called Stormkin Artist, and his Magecraft trigger is whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, create a treasure token. So like I'm really looking at the Magecraft like triggers, which is what I think you're trying to, like you're saying. So I hear you and I agree. Archmage Imerus. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this. What are you? Yeah. Yeah. Again, I don't currently want to cast very many blue spells in my deck at all, but that is exactly the kind of card that I am talking about. What? What happened? Weird. Huh. said, we're working on some of those, getting those kind of cards, right? Trying to find those to help. It helps make the blue splash a little bit easier, etc. Yeah, Monastery Mentor is one of the first cards. That's the reason I wanted to play this. Because I like Monastery Mentor. It's probably my... It may be my favorite card in Magic. It and, like, Grandfire Soulmaster kind of are... the kind of spells that I want to play. Oh my god, I just fell. Like a hero. But yeah, a lot of those kind of triggers. But I'm gonna be looking at. Ideally, it would be a... Keep running off this. Ideally, what would be the perfect creature would be either like a Boros creature or a creature of Boros colors with a... We're just not able to jump today? Hello? With a activated, like a blue activated ability. XP? Oh my gosh. Battle him is the secret sauce. Battle him. Like the things that I'm kind of excited about are that are blue splash or whatever would be like Magnum Opus. I'm not going that way. You tricked me once, you're not going to trick me again. Maybe Magnum Opus. That's probably it. But yeah, no, I just bunch of people are going. Some people are going. Is that the leader? I don't actually know. No, the rogue is the leader. Okay. Yeah, I need to go through the Gatherer probably and see if I can find a multicolor legend that hits those three colors specifically that would make sense. Alright, yeah, looks like he's taken off too. Uh, yeah, see, the problem is that I'm not... Also consider instant token makers like Secure the Waste. I like a Secure the Waste a lot. So, the guy that's in Feather, can't think of his name off the top of my head. But when he attacks, he gets to regrow a spell that costs his power or less from your graveyard and cast it. I want to put that guy in there too. So I want to look at a lot of different ways to either raise power permanently through like interesting planeswalkers or keep my spell cost down. Yeah, this is not what I wanted. I feel like their advanced search is the worst. Start by adding commander. Oh, okay, Battle Cry. Does contain, blah, blah, blah. Alright, and types. Okay, legendary creatures that are those three things. Go. The problem is it really needs a, like, color identity. Ooh, is this better? Yeah, I had looked at this, and this was where I felt like this thing had not led me where I wanted to go. Yeah, I feel like one of these two probably. Oh, this would be great, actually. Holy shit. Like I said, I was thinking about this guy. Oh, this works. Thank you. Yeah, for whatever reason, it didn't dawn on me that this first page would scroll down. No, I don't care about that. This thing's good. This is a card that I considered. But again, I don't think I could cast it very easily. Stop. This would be hot, actually, this guy. I don't know if I'll... It's like I want to put in Baby Chandra and this Radiant Scroll Wielder is this guy's name. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile an instant or sorcery card at random from your graveyard. You may cast it this turn. If a spell was cast this way, would be put in your graveyard, exile it instead. Yeah, so that would not work with this guy. But I like the idea of blowing things up. Yeah, I looked at some of the 4-mana commanders that hit that, and that did not seem any better to me. Oh, I probably had this guy. I don't think this is a card I want to play. This seems really good, though. This Chimera. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I know somebody who's got one, too. It might be this thing. This would be pretty good. It's not card draw, but scry's pretty okay. Yeah, I don't hate this. But I looked at a bunch of these combination guys, and, like, some of these seem okay. Like, Sashimi of 1,000 Faces seems good. But then, like, the Boros guys just do not seem very good. I have one of these two boys, Bruce Tarl the Herder, or Ari Line Singer, felt good to me with how my deck currently is shaping up. I would take one of these and like a Sashimi or the bird guy. Not that bird guy, but that bird guy's not the worst. Who's the other bird guy? Yeah, he's not up here. He says like your commanders cost 3 more mana to be targeted. But anyway. Wonder if I can make that work. Really kind of want to make this happen. But it'll probably be this, or... Hush! I may have this Narset. But I think this Aisha of the Infinite would be the best if I could... If I could find one. So either this or this Gastro or whatever currently is on my list. But again, this doesn't quite... Like, this can't be everything that's in that color. This is just the most popular decks, right? And then you get to the staples, so... I said I don't dislike these two in particular, the Sky Rampart and the Aisha. And I think I have one of these, which is the reason why I'm kind of probably going to have to use this, because I think I have one already. I don't think I have one of those. Anyway, that's a problem for future Samus. That guy's a jerk. Alright, how we doing? It's 1:30. I actually, to be really honest, need to pee super bad. So, I'm going to do that really quickly. I'll put a minute on the clock. Be right back, everybody. No. You know what I could do? Welcome back, chat. What we could do is we could build a one-eye deck. And we could work in like a treasure spell sub-theme type situation. Because I already wanted to put in Captain Lannery's Storm. I already wanted to get a Magda. The other guy makes treasures. I could probably put in a Lotus Petal, no problem. I don't know if it would let Lotus Petal make sense though. But we could put in, bear with me, if we go ahead and I switch our commander to Garth the One Eye, I could put in things like Metamorphose, the treasure things, Magnum Opus, etc. And use the treasures to get our 5 mana and keep our mana base like 99% Boros and our card selection mostly Boros when it boils down. And then in some situations we get to cast our overpowered commander. It's not as reliable as like summoning a Kindred, but it could be okay. I don't know. Anyway, let us put our Magic the Gathering talk behind us. Friends in Low Places actually would probably be a pretty sweet. Yeah, it's fine. Again, this is specifically for tournament anyway, so people are going to gun for me now. Hey guys, on my way.
All of the Mesa, it's time for a new adventure.
Favorite all-time still Bathford Field Mass Reanimator, Mono Black Recurrent Gray Merchant, usually for the win. That's cool. Yeah, with the I can't do that. With the invention of the Persist spell, I kind of want to build like a mono black devotion deck using like Persist and Gray Merchant and stuff like that for the dubs. But I think I'm going to focus my energy on this Narset Saheeli mess. I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way.
A strange mist envelops you, and vertigo clutches your
No, I'm not
stomach.
run that way.
What is happening? The world around you has changed. It's become a shadow of Waylon, where the streets are hollow and the dark
Really do hate this though. Really dislike the quest becoming black and... You know what? I have the feeling this is the wrong quest actually, huh?
certain challenges. Yet they control the Shadowfell in this
Yeah, this is the wrong quest.
makes them an essential part of our plan. Besides,
We wanted to go to the drainage culverts.
we who have been blessed by Shah must stand together.
Sorry guys, I went to the drainage culverts by mistake. No, that's definitely the... What's this? Stupid ass quest. Come on. Hopefully we'll make it before XP is over. Okay, nice. Yeah, we have a beginning of a mono black commander thing that Remington was screwing around with. Hasn't been updated in ages. Kind of like the mono red thing that I was talking about before. Like it even predates the Kaladesh set, right? So I'm gonna take a look at that and play with it, because the Duretti Planeswalker Commander is actually one of my favorite things to do. I love playing, switch the artifacts around, dock deck. I love that kind of thing. So Goblin Welder and the new one from Modern Horizons 2 and Duretti and blah 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 blah. I love those things. So I'll probably look at. Clearly, I do not know where people went, so let's go this way. Not that way. Can't be like this direction, right? This way only, that leads completely different place, right? Is that like ambush or whatever? Yeah, so this is, it has to be one of those two ways. So there must just be respawns there that I didn't know about. But I think we're just on Reaper 2. I don't think we're on Reaper 1 even. Alright, we should be fine on Reaper 1 to kill a pile of mobs if we have to. Perforos, God of the Forge, Gabo Tribal. Stomach hurts really bad all of a sudden. Do not know what is up. She'll pass, I guess. Not that bad. I run away, I run away. Yeah, the shrine is trapped, if I remember correctly. So all the caution that we just taught ourselves how to do again can be thrown to the wind because we're on Reaper 1. Yeah, there's a guy showed up to play Commander for that last two-headed giant, and they were gonna play his Perforos deck, and his friend's like, "No, man, I'm not gonna listen to you complain and gripe all day long that you're playing the Perforos deck." I'm like, "What? Perforos seems so sweet." Like Perforos and some zero casting cost dudes, and any of the things that like reblink or auto blink or whatever you want to call it. Sounds gas. So look, Cloudstone Curio, for example, is just bananas, I guess, in that deck probably. Yorion the Weary would be bananas in that deck. Spawning Pit. Spawning Pit would be good. It's gotta be Cloudstone Curio though, with 2 zero casting cost dudes, like two kobolds, a Perforos, and or literally any other zero casting cost creature. Non-artifact creature in particular. Ooh, crap. Man, I'm super hungry all of a sudden. Guess I didn't play the cheesy version. I could also kill you with a Muxus on turn 5. I don't know. I don't know. I imagine there's all sorts of cards that probably seem insane in that deck. Okay, why is my attacks not working again? Perforos would be bad even if you try to do something with it, like make it elemental tribal. Elementals have got to be good right now, or better. Mono red, however, would be tough. But with Modern Horizons 2, Elementals is like a power tribe. I thought there was a bunch of mobs right there. Thought I had a whip ready to go. So stinky. So yeah, I mentioned this at the start of the stream. I don't know if anyone's watching now that maybe wouldn't check the beginning of the stream on the vlog or something, but a lot of people are having video card issues with post update here. If you have an NVIDIA card, they have like some potential workarounds, but if you have a Raytheon card, at least seems to me so far the best advice has been to switch out of the 64-bit client and into the 32-bit client, and that has been stable for me since I've done that today. Prior to doing that today, it crashed on me twice in like an hour. I feel like that started, what, Thursday? Thursday, I think, was the first day that the stream got cut off because of that. At least this particular update or whatever. Over here. Man, I just gotta get that melee power up. It really does feel like a melee fireball. It just, the greater spike chain just feels real good. Apparently you knew where I was. Something updated. I thought it was chat. Fear Reaper here too. Let's deal with it. Few fragments. Few fragmentes. Oh, nice. This is Gil or Reaper XP. Reaper XP. Sentience XP. Always let there be carnage trending again. I mean, I'm in. I'm not going to run all the way to army. That is... Oh, wait, lays danger. No respects. Oh well. Didn't matter. Apparently I We're gonna run through a red alert regardless. Well, I guess I'm gonna go through this and might as well click on this guy, huh?
Nonetheless, I feel that additional regular troops are required to make the most of our position here in Wayland. A handful of wizards are no substitute for a horde of well-drilled Shadakai.
Treasure ahoy!
I do like how some of the racial moves don't seem to hit you quite as bad. I ride this wall, I guess.
A strange nest envelops you.
Oh my goodness, are you kidding me right now? Those gargoyles, man. They would have been attacking me. They still got me. Robbed. Robbed mad hacks, I say.
It's become a shadow of Wayland, where the streets are hollow and the darkness almost feels alive. I know deeply the Shadakai presents such challenges, yet they control the shadows that in this area, and this alone makes them an essential part of our plan. They are touched with
I'm
shadows.
hungry.
We who have been blessed by shadow must stand together against the light.
Lasagna sounds really good.
It's time to go now. Pull away your anchor.
Okay. This way's also flying, it's just less treasure, right?
An angry figure leaps from the bed, furious at being disturbed. You now have the key to the Shade's tower.
Probably just could have put up a bubble. We could have jumped in, saved us a little bit of running around. Assassinated. Or sentience gems. Or sentience gems. Sentience XP.
To the Shade's tower opens.
Wooga it, but I couldn't. I tried to wooga wooga, but I couldn't.
Stairs lead up to the tower where the Shade General dwells.
I really don't feel like I'm playing very well, and I feel like I'm contributing just fine. So, guess there's that. Can you not kill these things? I feel like I'm dealing with 1 million years of lag here. Cool. Okay. I guess I'll just take all the name loot today. This is not where I was looking for all the loots, but I'll take it. We didn't even do anything yet. We're red alerted. All right. Clean up some of this trash. Just because I honestly feel like this run is where people get all sorts of messed up. I think some people go across the rooftops and some people don't. It's on the other side of this, right? It's like over here. What? No, it's a trap. Sometimes I have no idea where anything goes. Jeez. Alright. Well, whoever that was running around. It was apparently had a bunch of negative levels and was kind of struggle bussing. We had a Jim Delver there, didn't have any greater resto or any ability to restore himself from the 16 negative levels that he took. Picked up a few levels at least. Or took care of a few of those levels anyhow. I have a nice nice cut of salmon, I think. Ready to go. I think that might be what we do for lunch today. May or may not put in some cauliflower rice. Sorry, work message. It's not an important work message, so I'm not going to worry about it. Someone picked up the key at least.
The door is locked. One of the Shade Archive who guard this area must have the key.
I've got a bag of pistachios over here. Pistachios. Get the right illables in the right order for that. Pistachios. Some pistachios sound really tasty right now too.
Says the Shade Archive. My despair will be Carleth moves to attack, his face a twisted mixture of rage and joy.
Where'd the guy go? There he is. Again, I don't know how we played. I don't feel like we played super well. What's the final score say? Oh yeah, final score says we did not very great. First loser, I guess. Okay, we're used to being the first loser at least.
It's time to go now. Pull away your anchor.
Pull away your anchor. Anyhow, it's 2 o'clock. I think we're gonna knock out this next quest and we'll probably call it a morning. Look at some more Mander things, or maybe potentially even get work done. Let's not get crazy. It was chilly outside. A little warm today. Maybe Maybe I had my heater on. That's why it's a little bit nice in here. I actually didn't realize I had it turned on. These, on the other hand, are all garbage.
Long we crossed on the road in Maine. Now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate, Rolly, 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 Riodo.
It's weird that I kind of like the idea of just throwing people into like a big walled prison like this, right? Probably. There with the fan, or the heater, I think. Heater has a little bit of a delay, like a countdown charge or something. Throw it to its off position. It's weird. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be one of those days, I think. Alright, sorry about that, everybody.
A shape appears from out of the darkness. She seems to have been expecting.
My nose, in particular lately, has been crazy. They must be above us.
This door has been blocked off. The door here has been sealed off with bricks. There must be another path.
Did I get her? Or him? No, okay.
Final blow. Orlice deliberately falls on the dagger. The assassin is too proud to accept defeat by one such as you.
Ooh. Is any good? No, it's not. What was this skullduggery kit? Dodge, intelligence skills. Huh. I have one, but not the worst. We want to go over here, right? Yeah. I hit the wrong button. Again? I remember another one so quickly. Fear Reaper Dot, how I do not love you. I have a D-door. If you guys want a D-door. I'm gonna D-door. I'm gonna D-door because I'm lazy. Alright.
Place the light orbs on their pedestals to grant further access to the Nexus. Take a quick glimpse into your mirror.
There we go.
A bridge of solid darkness is formed inside the shadow. These light pedestals are dormant, but still radiate a subtle magical aura.
What else is even going on today?
The barrier of light disappears, allowing you to proceed.
Da 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 da. A ninja.
Well played. The shade applauds. You've certainly done a better job of damaging my operation than this fool of a captain. I shall force you to watch as I destroy you.
Trying to read Twitter. I ain't got time for this nonsense. Oh, that's not the button I wanted to push.
Draws a protective spell
Alright,
around
just go over to the dark side. That's quite nice. That was good. That was a good little lunch run, to be honest. Like, we did half a cogs in all of this area. I'm in. Excuse me. I think that was good. Call again here. All a garbage. Alright. It's weird because even on the hardcore servers, sometimes this stuff looks really good. Then you pull it on and you equip it and you do some stuff and you're like, it's kind of medium.
Long we've tossed on the rolling main. Now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate. Rolly, 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 right-o.
Alright. I think we'll take level 29 and then we will probably break for something to eat. And then when we come back tonight, we'll take a look at gear, probably. Try to get in raids. I'm going to take care of the thing I find the most irritating first. Get rid of these letters. Anyway, we'll do gear and stuff like that later. But I do want to level before we leave. It makes me feel good. I like leveling. It's like one of my favorite things. Wow, that was whoo. Hold me back from that level of excitement there. Jesus. All right. How about the Epic Destiny system? Is there some Epic Destiny stuff that we can do? Yeah. All right, we got 4 points. Critical to hit, and that goes all the way up to 6. Plus 10 PRR, like that seems gas. Double strike, double shot seems gas. I don't care about that, I don't think. Proof Sunder Feet, though. Which do you think is start with? This? Probably start with that, right? Yay! Yay! Who's yaying over here? Machook! Thanks, my man. You've subscribed for 2 months. Appreciate that. Optimus Prime Day to you too, my friend. Yeah, I think we just load up on the double strike, right? Because we're not maxing out our double strike bonus yet. Not even close. So that'll be good. I think that's fine. So there's a little bit of a perk from that level. A little bit. Minor. 1 month streak seems kind of meh. Hey man, every journey starts with one step, right? Isn't that what they say? The goal to 500 a month support is, starts with 1. Starts with 1. All right. So who do we feed? Probably just Big Papa, right? Our big guy. Yeah. Okay. So I took this because I don't think I have one, and I think sometimes it'll be good. So let's not blow that up. See if we can make room for that. This, on the other hand, so tasty.
I grow stronger.
Oh, so tasty. It's pretty good. Cross us over in the next 1,000 point tier. That one's definitely going. This also is bad, right? Yeah, it's bad. How about you? I remember looking at you thinking, he might be interesting. No, you're bad. Okay. Very bad. Spell penetration on a... I really would like to figure out a way to drunken wizard test things. Like, how drunk did the wizard have to be to think this was a good idea? If it's more than 3 shots, then you should probably re-roll. Huh, we must have had a good roll somewhere, because we got some spell components. Anyway, before I go, anyone have anything that they'd like to chit-chat about super fast before we wrap up the stream for the morning here, the pre-lunch stream? I'm ready to eat something. I feel pretty good. Back on the keto is, I think, full kicked in. I feel good. I'm not starving all of the time, like usual, but sometimes the you are hungry kicks in harder than others. Also, oh, I didn't take it. Okay. Hashtag, we should have probably taken this. Weapons are immune to durability damage. Thought we did. Honestly, don't know which tier 5 we even want. I would think it would be this. Isn't there a thing that, like, lets you turn on your sneak attack? I thought there was a thing that basically doubled however much sneak attack dice you had temporarily. I do really like that, though. Mighty Crusade. No. Bring down Wrath. You don't use a shield. I mean, this Blessed Blade should stack, right? How's it going? Not too bad. We're just getting ready to go on our lunch break. So, not this. So we do probably want this. Wow. There's bows, thrown weapons, crossbows, quarterstaff, and... Oh, no, this is fine. Melee, finessable melee weapons. Yeah, it's still fine over here. Okay. Yeah, okay. We're definitely probably still tier 5 Shadow Dancer, but it's close, man. It's close, I think. Closer than it looks. Some sort of dagger clunk might just be insane. You think what I'm looking for is the epic strike? That's not the epic strike. Does upgrading your strike do something somewhere? Oh, yeah, okay. So it's this dark imbuement that basically doubles your sneak attack dice. Alright, maybe we should consider playing with that. I ruled it out early because I needed some sort of healing and that felt bad, but maybe it's better now. Maybe we do this instead now. Let me hit some buttons and see what happens. So I think we... Whatever, I don't care. I think we need a cocoon. Sorry, I thought one of these was negative. For some reason, but I guess not. I guess poison is negative, right? Alright, so if we lock in Cocoon as a replacement heal, we take this. Is this one. This is the one we just read. Oh, I gotta upgrade it. See, it's like pre-locked in and it didn't even... Oh, this is the stance, not a... Oh, well, whatever. We were considering playing with it anyhow. I guess we go to shot. No, not this. Is this enough? Probably not. Alright. What if we were in shadow form this whole time instead? And what if we had cocoon instead of that? Alright, what do we want to do with the rest of these points? Do we go back into here? This one, attack damage and saving throws is pretty good. More reflex saves. This is where a lot of these things lose me because they're just not like my favorite. It's like his melee power. Like that's attack and damage. That seems great. See, I like the base attack bonus is equal to your character level from the Holy Mantle. I think that's really strong for the rogues in particular. Full base attack bonus is real strong. May not need it though. Reborn in Fire. Oh, so I have to take the one that corresponds to something. I have to have taken this first. Here we go. Oh, this is not what we want. Okay, yes we do. Oh, this is the mantle. This is what I... Okay. So your epic strike can do a thing. Huh. Okay. It's kind of interesting. So I took Thorn. So acid force, yada yada yada. So that would be this one. I don't know if it's good, but I kind of want to play with some of these things a little bit. Plus the DCs. Upgrade our primal spell. Double the damage of Shard Storm. Huh. So now this thing is gonna heal me too? This must be how Strimtom's doing like his crazy DPS-y thing, right? Like that, I didn't watch the video, but I see it come up on my timeline. Like his Poison Alchemist. I mean, I haven't looked at the Poison Alchemist since Hardcore Season 1, and I really loved it. So, maybe it's really, really strong. Take another look at it. Let's try this. So this is going to basically be 10 seconds of just kill everything. So you hit this, and then you chain, and it should just be like splat. Okay. Let's try it, I guess. Where do we want to put that? I guess in this 3 button? And Shard Storm should just be bananas, right? It's kind of like another one of these. Wop, wop, wop. Okay, if you were to go test something, where would you test really quick? Where would be a good test spot? We're what, 29? I didn't put gear on. So, while we are technically still 29, I think we should consider ourselves a little bit lower. Here, let's just go here really fast. It's not quite what we're really need, but we'll take a look real fast. I suspect we're going to be very happy. This thing is going to be so-so probably. Any monsters in the quest? There's some monsters. Alright. Alright, so in theory, I hit this, and then this, and things should just be bananas, right? Alright, this is not big enough. That is not going to get the job done. Oh, we haven't done... I know we did Prison of the Flames. And I know we did. Alright, I bet you I've done the whole thing. That's probably what happened. Okay, it's fine. This will still be a little bit probably under where we want. We'll just play with the Reaper skulls slightly. Do like Reaper 2 maybe. Then like I said, I think we'll probably take lunch. Fish taco sounds incredibly good right now, so. Alright, not 8 skulls. Let's try 2. I feel like 4 is generally not too big of a deal right now, but I don't have... Alright, well, I don't hate that we don't look like a shadow. Like, just to be perfectly honest, I don't hate that. That was our damage right then. Was it okay? Kind of hard to tell.
Well, howdy, howdy.
Hey, what's up?
Not much, but how goes it?
Not too bad. Trying to figure out if I like all this, one change or not. Or the Shadow Dancer changes. It seems okay.
I feel like there's a but.
No, it's the same problems that there always is, like, on your rogues. You just don't have any healing. Before I was, pretty much not quite evenly split between Divine Crusader and Shadow Dancer. And the Divine Crusader at least gave me a little bit of healing kind of whenever I want with the Consecration Circle epic attack or whatever. Epic Strike. But the Rogue one now is just like all in. And it's a little bit of like retraining your mindset, I think. So like now, if I read all this correctly, when you activate your Shadow Dancer Epic Strike, you imbue your weapons with evil energies for 10 seconds, dealing an additional D6 per sneak attack die, essentially. Which again should be pretty bananas if you follow that up really quickly with the chain spike attack. Also now our thing activates a longer attack distance. I'm not sure exactly what that means. Does it mean I can attack like back here? I don't know. It's a lot of damage. It is a lot of damage. It is not very much in the survivability camp. I suppose you don't have to have a lot if everything's dead.
That is the trade-off.
Like, we took, what, 1 hit there, chat, for Not that much damage, and then we cleared that fight. Are we gonna get got here, chat? It looks like it. Yeah, we did. Good. Yeah, I don't... We'll try it. We'll see how it works out. I don't think we would have necessarily lived there had we had a Divine Crusader Circle, but we'll see. I think the Shadow Emperor Epic Strike is what you're thinking of. It was what I was thinking of. But, it didn't turn on until a little bit higher later. A little bit higher level than I originally had planned. This thing right here. The Dark Imbuement. That seems really strong. Alright. So tonight we'll come back. We'll gear up. We'll do raids. And hopefully Monday night raids. Hopefully Tobrel will join us. Maybe Rhett will join us. Probably not on Rhett though. We'll see. We'll see. He's only got what?
8 holding 9. So.
Well, I was just gonna say you have like 8 hours. No, you don't have 8 hours. You have 7 hours to get to level 20. You can do that, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I just need your credit card information, Sam. I'll put those DDO
Right.
points right in there. And all right, with that, everybody, thanks very much for hanging out with us today. I really do appreciate it. If you'd like to help support the stream financially, patreon.com/Samus is one of the best ways to go about doing that. I mentioned last week that we had that really nasty windstorm, and I thought we basically were going to have to put a whole new roof on. A lot of the shingles in the backyard weren't mine, and when I got up to the roof and actually looked at it myself, it just took me a couple hours and a couple boxes of shingles to fix the roof. So thankfully, I don't have to. I'm not out there shilling for a $5,000 roof replacement bill out of nowhere. But it's always wonderful to have people support the stream, and costs you like less than a coffee a month to help us out, and it really does make a big difference. So, patreon.com/Samus is the best way to help us out if you're enjoying the show. With that, the next best way is to join us tonight around 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. And I hope to see you guys then. Toodles.